The Mackinaw Bridge, also known as the Big Mac or the Mighty Mac, is the third longest suspension bridge in the world. Its main span is the 25th longest in the world. The bridge opened to traffic on November 1st, 1957. The main towers are 552 feet above water. Its total length is 5 miles, and it is considered one of the strongest bridges in the world. The bridge connects the Upper and Lower Peninsulas of Michigan. It spans the Straits of Mackinac, a body of water connecting Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. We are at a scenic overlook, and we are in the Upper UP of Michigan. We're riding along with Don and Kathy today in their Jeep because, as you can tell behind me, it's cloudy. It's been raining on us, so we took a Jeep day today. So follow us along as we tour the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
I know that it can be there someday. You've been waiting for. I know this life can be that one life you've been dreaming of. Today can be the someday. Today can be the one day. Today can be the someday you've been dreaming of. Today can be the someday. Today can be the one day. Today can be the someday you've been dreaming of. Oh, 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 today could be the day. Oh, 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 today could be the day.
When we get
I
there,
have
it's
no
the
idea
end of
where
the
we're
road.
going.
Can you pronounce it? Kitch-iti-kipi?
I can't. Yeah, I can't. I don't even know where. I have no idea where we're going.
You hear me? When we get there, it's definitely the end of the road.
Where are we going, Ricky?
Good, you say it.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say on recording where we're going.
She said.
She looked at me like,
I
what do
forget
you
how
mean?
she
You
said.
don't know how to
Kitchi-itchy.
Yeah.
The younger gal, she was laughing at us.
Kipi?
Oh, dear.
There's a deer, Dawn. Oh, there's a deer. There's another one in front of me.
There's 3 of them. There they are.
Well, they did say deer crossings.
We are on our way to the Kitch-iti-kipi Hot Spring. Hot Springs. So we're excited. We've traveled how far, Dawn, to get here?
Oh, we've been 3 days on the road and 2 gas tank fulls.
It's been a rainy day, but there's been a lot of laughter in the Jeep today.
Yeah, we're trying to keep from crying.
No, we're trying to keep them killing each other. We bought matching jackets to cheer us up.
We did. We had to stop at Tractor Supply because we didn't prepare for the weather. It is cold today. Cold, and I have on no sleeves. So I bought me a jacket. Don and I have matching jackets.
Put our names in them.
We need to get our names on them so we don't get them mixed up. That could be a problem. But we are almost there. And I sure hope they're not closed.
We haven't seen a soul in hours.
We go back to the
Somebody.
treasure
All kidding
gift
beside,
shop.
this place better not be closed.
There is a lighthouse we would like to stop at on the way back.
No, you don't need nothing.
Yeah, see Big Springs? There's the sign.
Kitchi-iti-kipi.
Something I need some ointment for. I've never had them before, but I'm gonna get them treated.
Kitch-iti-kipi. Kitch-iti-kipi.
I went to Michigan and I got the Kitch-iti-kipi.
Kitch-iti-kipi.
Yeah, see, you could have come off here and got you a sweatshirt. I'm gonna
There's
have
always
this.
room for
I'm
another
gonna have this over there.
Sweatshirts are $6.99 here.
The boardwalk.
It's a shame we don't have any other state parks close by. We could go to.
Wow. Look how clear the water is. Holy cow. So we're guided by this cable. And here's our driver today. You're doing a good job. Kitch-iti-kipi is Michigan's largest national freshwater spring, located in Mackinac, Michigan. The name Kitch-iti-kipi means big cold spring. The original name was Mirror of Heaven. Crystal clear water allows you to see to the bottom of this 40-foot natural spring, and you can view the water gushing from the spring below at 10,000 gallons a minute. While riding the raft 200 foot across, you can also view the trout swimming in the 45-degree water. So pretty. Well, life is always full of laughter when we're with these two. Load them up, right?
That was fun, and it was well worth it.
The guy goes, well, what's his, when he said something about them, I said, well, they even sell snacks on the boat, so don't buy none at the store.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, praise the Lord. Watch for pedestrians. Ain't nobody gonna be out here today.
Your destination is on the left.
Your destination.
Really?
There it is. Crying, Don.
Look at my Jeep. Look at the other side. It's worse than this one.
Oh no. We've been jeeping, y'all.
I've never off-roaded with my poor Jeep until now. The Jeep is definitely more important. Well, I'm so weak crying over my Jeep.
When we come back, I'm gonna write.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
the
write-
underneath.
When we come back, I'm gonna write, wash me.
They look like all those other ones
Oh
going
my God. Now I gotta get dirty ducks.
We look like all the other cars now.
Ricky, I'll never listen to you again.
We are at the lighthouse. Behind me, you can see the lighthouse. There it is.
You get to go through all three buildings and climb the tower.
Okay.
Are you
Hello.
taking a picture of me?
You have a nice gift shop.
Thank you.
Our lighthouse, the true name is French. It's Seul Choix. Sell, like sell your car. Choix, S-H-W-A, and you go up on the A. Seul Choix, and it means single choice or only choice. So our lighthouse started here on August 5th of 1895 with a fixed third order Fresnel lens. And it stayed in our tower until the 1960s when the Coast Guard came. It first operated with whale oil, then it went to mineral oil, then kerosene. And when the Coast Guard came in the 1960s, they took it out because they didn't want a coastie to have to climb 96 steps to put oil in it 3 times a day. So it came out and they replaced it with an airport beacon lens which went around. This was stationary. So the airport beacon worked perfectly fine until 6 years ago, until it started grinding as it was going around. So I called the Coast Guard. They came and they took it out and was going to take it to the dump. And I said, oh no, I've been here 36 years. You're not taking our history away. So it is sitting right next to the steps over there, and you will see it when you climb the tower. So there were always 3 men working here on a 6-hour relay shift, and with those 3 men were 3 wives and 10 children. Only 3 bedrooms upstairs. That puts 16 people there. So what they did was, right here in 1925, we left a mark on the floor and they built a wall straight up. And they put a 3-bedroom addition on the back end. So now the head light keeper used the front door. He had everything on this side of the wall, including the entire upstairs. The first assistant came in this door. He had new addition on the back end, new parlor, new kitchen. The third man wasn't so lucky. He's the one with 6 kids. They looked across and saw the barn. That's the first building in line there. They pulled the horse and wagon out, put him and his family in, renovated it around him while they were living there. Finally, peace and tranquility came back to Seul Choix. I meant to tell you, this is what we have up on top of the tower right now. It's a little LED, it's solar powered, and it goes on and off on its own. We are a fully working lighthouse here. We are the last working lighthouse on the entire northern shore of Lake Michigan. The reason why is across the bay is a limestone company, and we have anywhere from 1 to 3 freighters per day go in and load up on limestone and take off. So I know a lot of the captains, and they say, we use your light every time we come in and every time we go out. So there's a need for lighthouses to be working. here.
There's 5 spirits
You
live in a
see?
house.
Really?
See her in
She's
Oh,
seen
yeah, it
them.
looks like he's got glasses
And she wrote books on them. She's been
Seriously?
here.
They
Yeah.
don't bother
I've
you?
written 13 books, 4 of them are on spirit books. But this is Amanda. She's the midwife upstairs in the bathroom.
Really?
We have 13 pictures of her looking out of that window.
That's a good one.
Justice Pond, we have 5 pictures of him looking out of the tower up top. And he does nothing but say, thank you for showing I was innocent. This is murder at Seul Choix Point that took place in 1859, before the lighthouse was here. You see him up there?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I wrote this book also, Murder at Seul Choix. This murder took precedence. It was called Castle Doctrine across the entire United States, where a man can defend his home and castle. It's on the books to this day.
So are your books on Amazon?
Just the first one. The rest of them I've self-done, and the lighthouse gets all
So
the
which one can
profits.
we find on Amazon?
Seul Choix, Spirit at Seul Choix Point. You can get them right across the street, though.
Okay.
So this is another one. That guy right there is our main guy. That's Captain Joseph Willie Townsend. He died in the upstairs left bedroom, and his body was embalmed in the basement in 1910. And his face has appeared in that mirror 15 times. That's starting to form in the mirror.
Wow.
You see it?
Yeah, I see.
Half of the face comes in, and then finally the full face comes in. And when you move back and forth, the eyes follow you. The gal who sold you your ticket saw him once last year and once the year before. She went up dusting. So
So we don't need to go there now.
Yes, we do. We go on
this
those
little
doors.
gal
Come on,
here,
Dawn.
we
You're not
call
Chicken
Baby
Dawn.
Dorothy. And you can see her here 2 years before Grandpa died. When she comes back and meets up with Grandpa, you smell pungent cigar smoke. But Baby Dorothy, the week before Memorial Day, we had scaffolding up the staircase, and we were replastering all those walls and ceilings up there. And Clay, the plasterer, he donated $6,000 worth of work to us. He put his ladder in front of the toy bedroom, and there was canvas on the floor. And when he turned around and looked back, the canvas was wrapped tight around the 4 legs of the ladder. So he climbed the ladder. He had visqueen or plastic in front of all those doors up there to keep plaster dust out. And he's on the 4th rung of the ladder, and the plastic from the toy bedroom started pooching out at him and hitting his side as he's on the ladder. So all of a sudden, a bubble about this big around started coming out at him. So he took his finger like this to push into the bubble, and a finger from inside the toy room hit his finger back.
Well, you would have heard with the door slam.
He started getting an instant headache. He ran down the steps outside vomiting, and his wife was up there painting. She instantly took a picture with her camera. I didn't bring the picture. I printed it out yesterday and intended to bring it. You can see the outline of a little head, 2 arms like this, and the little white dress through the plastic. And when they took the plastic off the door, 1 little footprint this big in the plaster dust on the floor.
And this was just Memorial Day this
That's
year.
just one day.
That was just
I had
this Memorial
4
Day.
Yeah, I had 4 stories that happened that weekend. It was just boom, 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 boom. I wasn't intending on writing Spirit Book 5, but I already got a good start on it. So you can't believe the things that happen here, but nothing bad. He shows up in the window upstairs, or in the mirror upstairs, but his table was in the four corners of the basement. My brother put the table together with wire, put it in the front kitchen, and that table started spinning. The chair closest to the railing pulls out and turns backwards. Kitchen cabinets open and close. Silverware, just at that place setting where the chair moves, the fork turns upside down and is in the plate and at the head of the plate. He's from Bristol, England, grew up in a seminary, came over here and became a lightkeeper. We have no other Englishmen, and the English eat with their forks upside down from us Americans. We eat with our forks this way. English eat with their forks upside down and at head of the plate, and it always switches. One more thing. He grew up in a seminary. We found a Bible in the basement. It's on the buffet in the dining room, and that turns its pages constantly. So, yeah, you never know what's going to happen here.
John, I said, do you think in my video I may see a face come out one of the mirrors?
I see two here, but I don't think they're the real McCoys she's talking about.
Now we're getting ready to climb the steps behind me up to the lighthouse, top of the lighthouse, where the light is. So let's go. May should count them. How many steps, Don?
96, she said.
96. Not looking up.
Good thing. Gotta bend down to get in there.
Well, we're part of the way. I'm sorry. Here, Ricky.
You are.
Ricky.
Let me tell you something. I can't wait till you get back.
When we come
I
down, we'll
got
take
dizzy going around in a circle.
There you go.
There I come.
Come on up. You're doing good.
Going up's the easy part. Going down's what's going to be hard for me.
You think so? Oh, for you? Hold on to the railing. You should be good.
Because you're looking down. Oh, goodness.
What are you doing, Kat? Did you make it?
I made it.
There's the
Without
light.
pumping and puffing.
So it's an LED light?
This is an LED light, she said, yep.
This
And it still works. See, it's blinking.
It's blinking. And there's Lake Michigan all behind Kathy.
Yeah. It's not very clear.
It's
Doesn't it
cloudy.
like snow up here?
It's foggy.
Now let me show you the most important part of this trip. The most important part is that dirty Jeep down there. Filthy. This Ford thing.
I can't see anything.
You don't see a ship out there?
No,
Oh, that's...
it's too foggy.
No, it's pretty foggy.
It's a shame, it would have been nice if it was clear.
Clear day, yeah.
I'll tell you what though, it's pretty nice that they have all volunteers take care of this.
All right,
I
I'm
know.
gonna go first.
You want me to go first in case you fall? Well, cushion your...
Cushion your
I
fall.
don't know what else to do.
Located in the southern Upper Peninsula of Michigan, this lighthouse was built in 1895. We took the self-guided tour, which was $6 each for adults. Private tours are also available. Other facts about the lighthouse: there are 96 steps to the top. Second fact, proven evidence shows the spirits of some of the workers from years ago still exist here on the property. Today, the lighthouse is still operational.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is a first for the Salzmans. They're off-roading.
We're jeeping.
We're jeeping, going to a lighthouse in the pouring down rain. The Jeep is now brown or gray instead of black, and I'm soon gonna have to do CPR because John is about to pass out.
You should put the camera out the window and collect some of that mud on the lens and show them what I'm talking about.
So we are here at Castle Rock, and we're going to climb several steps, and we're going to go up there. You can see it behind me, the Castle Rock. Well, let's go take a look. Ricky's already climbing the steps. It's several steps. Castle Rock is considered to be one of the oldest lookout points near St. Ignace. It rises 195 feet above water level, giving you a magnificent view for up to 20 miles. Mackinac Island, Lake Huron, St. Ignace can all be seen from the top of this lookout rock. The cost is only $1 per person, and did I say there are 171 steps to the top? But there are benches along the way. Please tell me that's the, please tell me that's the top. Is that the, is there more steps? We're gonna miss the sunset if we don't get up there. It doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock. There's the top, Castle Rock. There's the bridge way over there. You can't see it.
I can barely see it. In the sun, you can see the top of it.
Yeah. Like right over there. You can barely see the top of the bridge. To the top of Castle Rock, and now we have to go back down, but
If you want to visit us, it's off at Interstate 75.
going down won't be as hard as coming up, I'm sure. But that direction, the sun is setting, and it's very pretty in the clouds. But kind of hazy out here today, so we're not getting a really good picture of the lake, but we climbed Castle Rock. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's adventures as we toured parts of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, as we took you to the Kitch-iti-kipi Big Spring, the Seul Choix Point Lighthouse, and we climbed to the top of Castle Rock to overlook Lake Huron. But the interesting part of today's trip was to find out that there are spirits still living in the Seul Choix Point Lighthouse. Join us next week as we go on an adventure to Mackinac Island. And as always, thanks for watching.